Okay, let's try to take like 20 now. Hi guys. Sorry I missed my update yesterday. Long day, had to sign our taxes, rearrange the house. It's been crazy. So anyhow, so I wanted to talk about a message I got a couple weeks ago. Someone had messaged me shortly after I started my thing and was like, I really liked your video, but I watched this other person who's a YouTuber and I really felt let down, so I really don't want to get wrapped up in someone else's weight loss journey. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I did some research and I watched a couple of her videos. I watched a lot of the videos talking about her. And I realized some things that her and I have in common. And I'm just going to be straight up and forward about it. You know, sounds from what I've heard from videos that she had a rough childhood growing up. Whether this is true or not, I don't know. I know I did. Now, some people say, oh, no, you really didn't. No, I lived in a very nice house in a very nice town with my grandparents who I love them very much, but were sometimes controlling. Like, but they did that out of fear. I don't know. There's a whole lot I'm not going to go into just because it doesn't need to be put out in the world. But let's just say they thought they were doing the right thing for their own reasons. Done. I didn't see my mom after I was 10. I think she stopped when I was about 10 years old, brought one of my brothers with her to visit, and that was the last time I saw her until I was 20. My dad lived in Florida. I saw him when I was about 9-ish, and then he showed up when I graduated from 8th grade, and then I didn't see him again until I was about 20. I mean, all these things were just, the way they were. So I didn't have like a stable life, which most Americans don't nowadays. I mean, let's be honest. Our country, as far as working on marriage and stuff like that, just sucks. And one of the things you get into marriage and it's just happy-go-lucky. No, it's work. If you don't want to do the work, don't get married. Like, reality check. Don't get married if you don't want to do work. Marriage sucks some days. It's amazing other days. Every day when you wake up, you have zero idea what's going to happen. Period. So, I mean, just a, a public service announcement on marriage. But anyhow, don't get me wrong. I love my husband dearly, but some days we don't like each other. It's just the way it is. Anyhow, so I do see some correlations between us. I think a lot of people overweight can track back some of their weight issues to growing up and emotions. In my particular case, my weight gain more had to do with medical. My inability to lose, although partially medical, definitely had to do with low self-esteem. And fear. Absolutely fear. And then people are like, what? Like, why would you be afraid to lose weight? Okay, so when you're overweight for any period of time, you create an identity. You can create a wall over, okay, for example, you can assure yourself that you're probably not going to get a date because, you're fat. So if you don't have a date on Friday night and all your friends do, it's okay, you're fat. You build this wall and these answers for why things happen to you that all surround about being fat. And so there's a fear of, well, what's my new answer going to be? What's the new, paradigm going to be? Like, what's that going to look like? If you're married or in a relationship, your fear is, if I lose weight, is my spouse going to change? Am I going to change? And is my spouse not going to like it? Like, there's a lot of fears in losing weight. Now, for me personally, I got my discs 2 years ago. I now use the app, but I didn't open them. Didn't even peel off that seal a little bit. Not even a little bit. Why? Fear. Fear that I couldn't do it. Fear that I wouldn't succeed. Fear that I would succeed. Fear that if I did succeed, I couldn't maintain it. Fear that just tons of fears. There's tons and tons of fears associated with weight loss that people don't understand. And knowing that ultimately at the end of the day, your support system has to start with you. If you can't support you, it doesn't matter if you have 1 million subscribers, 1 million friends, 50,000 friends on Facebook, 50,000 Instagram followers, 1 million Instagram followers. It doesn't matter. If you don't support yourself and your dreams, this is not just about weight loss. This is anything you want to accomplish. If you're not supporting and believing in yourself, ain't nobody else's support and belief can help you. Because someone else's support and belief builds you. It lifts the support and the belief you already have. Like, think about a boat floating on the water, okay? It's just floating up on the water, but it supports itself, right? Its structure supports itself. You can add more water to the ocean and more water to the lake. You can keep adding more water to the lake. You know, more support, more accolades, more people that say you can do this. And the boat rises because it supports itself. Now, if you take a flower and you lay it in the water, okay? Or no, let's go paper towel. Paper towel, and you lay it in the water. It sits in the water, and as you add more water, and even if you don't add more water, paper towel starts to get wet, and what does it do? It sinks, and it fails. There's no support system. There's nothing built into it to support it. So it's really at the end of the day about, are you in a boat or are you on a paper towel? I built my boat this time. I made sure that I had ways to support myself, to support my faith, to support my future, to support my goal. That at the end of the day, if not a single person watches one of my YouTube videos, if I get 0 subscribers and nobody ever messages me positive things and none of my friends, you know, were like, oh, you're doing a good job or blah, blah, blah. If I got 0 support outside of myself, I could do this. Now, the extra support is amazing. I love getting messages from people saying, I watched your video, you can do this. Love those. Love the supportive comments. That being said, you know, and I also notice people out there are going to look at me and go, oh, she's fat because she's lazy. Not lazy. But, you know, you can think what you want. Anyone who knows me knows the truth. And, you know, I'm not proud that when I get to meet DDP in 2 weeks, I'm probably going to use my scooter still. But I am proud that when I meet him, I'll be able to get up out of it and walk over and talk to him for a few minutes. And stand and take a photo with him. Things that, honestly, if I wouldn't have started this program, I wouldn't be thinking about doing. I wasn't even going to plan to go to PensCon until I found out he was going. And I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to say thank you because I joined the Positively Unstoppable Challenge. Not because I thought, oh, I could win $1 million. Because let's be honest, there are stories out there. There are people out there that are struggling and fighting just as much, if not harder, than I am. There are people out there with stories that will break your heart. So am I more worthy than they are? No, I'm not more worthy than they are. I'm not more special than they are. If I get chosen, amazing. But there is no way, no how, in any way, shape, or form, that at the end of the day, I'm not doing this for the right reason. I'm not doing this to win the money. I'm doing this because I wanted to set a goal for myself. You know, you have to have a vision, you have to have a plan that has a goal that you can measure. Well, my goal are simple. I mean, I said by the end of this year I wanted to lose 100 pounds. I'm already at 50. 50 pounds. 50 pounds. I'm already halfway to my goal and it's only February. I mean, come on. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm excited. I am thrilled. I am on my way. I'm making a difference in my life. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to stop. We've cut out all the GMOs from our house. We've bought all kinds of non-GMO flour, non-GMO sugar, non-GMO. Even my husband's going non-GMO. Like everything in our house is pretty much at this point non-GMO. And that's important to me because I know there's stuff that's GMO that I'm allergic to. But yeah, so that's it. If you don't have a boat, you're going to fail. You got to build your boat, and your boat is you. You got to build yourself up. You got to give yourself your own support. You got to believe in yourself. You've got to find ways. If it means sticking stickers on your mirror saying you're awesome, you're beautiful, you can do this, do it. I don't care if you feel stupid. I always thought that was stupid. I was like, I'm not going to stare in the mirror. I do it every day. You've got this. You can do this. You can succeed. I do it every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. If I start feeling like I can't do this, this is too much, I give up. Anytime I start having that secondary feeling, I will walk over to a mirror and go, you can do this. You've got this. Don't let somebody else get in your head. You've got this. And I like give myself game talk. Anybody can do this. Anybody can lose weight. Anybody can succeed in whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is. No, maybe you can't get measured by other people to win an award. But ultimately, if your goal is to achieve a goal, so like my goal is to lose weight. My goal ultimately is to lose, from where I started, 300 pounds. It's a lot of weight. Sorry. My goal is to lose 300 pounds. I am 50 pounds that direction, which is I am 50 pounds away from where I used to be. And if your goal is to become a singer, no, maybe you'll never get a record label. But there might be a karaoke bar that will love you, or a club that might let you come in and sing some nights for money, or just sing to your kids or your husband or your friends or somebody. You don't have to be a recording artist to be a singer. You don't have to get a Grammy. Let's be honest, half the crap they give awards today to makes no sense. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, be your own boat. Build yourself up. Know that you can accomplish it. Let everybody else be your water. Let them help you move down that river, raise you up. Just be your own boat. That's my message for today. Sorry it's a little bit long, but I felt like it needed to be said. So have a great day.